Pineapple is loaded with nutrients and very good to keep the intestine clean and healthy. Today we're making some wonderful pineapple tart pastries, and we're going to utilize the skin to make a healthy drink and also the pineapple crumb to make a simple decoration. When you're peeling the pineapple, you want to cut off the crown about ½ inch below the shoulder and about ½ inch off the bottom. Peel off the skin and you can remove the remaining flour cups by inserting the knife on both sides of the flour, and it will come off easily. Cut it into 4 pieces and remove the inner core. You don't want to use that part, it's very tough. I want to retain the fibrous nature of the pineapple, so I will grate it. And guys, you can also use the pineapple in the can, it's all up to your preference. I prefer the fresh pineapple because I love fresh pineapples. I want to also achieve a pineapple flavor in my pastry dough, so I'm blending some of the grated pineapple to make a puree, and I will use it instead of water to knead my dough. You can also use pineapple juice or the plain water, that's fine too. Pour it in a container and put it in the refrigerator to cool. You want to make sure you cool it first before using it in the pastry dough. And now we're going to make the filling for the pastry. I'm putting in the grated pineapple in a pot medium heat, and I don't want to overpower the pineapple flavor with too many spices. I'm adding some ground anise seed. This complements the pineapple flavor well. Give it a quick stir and cover it to boil for about 30 minutes or until the juice is reduced to a thick consistency. And now we're going to make the pastry dough. I have some all-purpose flour. I'm adding some salt, sugar, and I sliced the butter earlier into thin slices and put them in the freezer for about an hour so they are frozen, and this is what I want. And I'm going to go in with my hands and gently mix it. You want the butter to incorporate well with the flour but not melted. I'm going to add some of the pineapple liquid I made earlier. I will stir it in slowly and remove it from the bowl and form a dough with my hands. Then I will cover it with some plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator and let it cool for about an hour. The pineapple juice has boiled down. I'm going to add some granulated sugar, some brown sugar, lime juice. The lime juice will break down the acidity in the pineapple and convert it into a sweeter taste. I'll reduce the heat and let it slowly caramelize. This should take about another 20 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to use the pineapple skin to make a delicious drink. I'm going to cut it up into smaller pieces and put them into a container, and I'm adding some boiling water. The skin is very tough, so you want to add boiling water to soften it. I'm adding some whole anise seed and cinnamon stick. You want to let this ferment for about 24 hours, then you can mash the skin up, strain it, add some lime juice and sugar, and guys, you will have a healthy, delicious drink. Our filling is ready. It has a thick syrup jam-like consistency. That's what we're looking for. I'm going to take it off the stove and put it in the refrigerator so it can cool off quickly. Our pastry dough is well rested and the filling is cold, so it's time to make the pastries. I'm going to cut the dough into 2 pieces and put one back into the refrigerator and work with the other one. And guys, look at my dough, it looks perfect. I don't need to add any extra flour to roll it out. You want to roll it out to have about 1/8 of an inch thickness. I'm going to cut out some circles, and the size of the circle depends on how big or how small you want your pastry to be. I don't have a cookie cutter in the house. I'm using a martini glass, but now it got me thinking a pineapple martini might go good with this pineapple tart. You want to put about 2 tablespoons of the filling and spread it around, leaving a small border to seal it. And now we're going to make some triangles. Fold both sides and meet them in the middle, and then fold the bottom upwards and seal it. You want to try to work a little fast because the butter will start to melt and the dough will become soft and become harder to work with. I'm going to put it in the baking pan and apply some egg wash. I'm using the egg yolk. This will help to seal the edges and enhance the color to give it that golden color. Just running my fingers along the edges to secure the seal. And I'm gonna put it in the oven to bake at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes or until golden brown. In the meantime, our pastry is baking. We can do something fun with the pineapple crown. I'm gonna cut off the spiky part of it. It's a little tough. Pineapple is a rough and tough fruit, kind of like me. There are many ways you can use a pineapple crown as a decoration, but I'm gonna make it into a little flower today. I'm just gonna apply some pressure to open up the leaves and trim off the dry part. And then I'm gonna place back some of the ones I cut off to make it look prettier. Spray some water to freshen it up. And there you have it. And our pine tart is finished baking. We're in business, guys. And I gotta break one of this. And this is exactly how I remember the pine tart looking that I grew up eating. Flaky on the outside with some fresh stringy pineapple filling on the inside. And the taste, hallelujah. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the videos and recipes I'm sharing, please hit that subscribe button before you sign me off. Stay safe. Love you guys.